So good morning everyone. So in last class we have studied our exercise 1, or also we have discussed about the quadrilaterals topic, and in that first bit has been completed. So from second bit we have to start now. So second one, is, what is the second question? The three angles of a quadrilateral are 60 degrees, 80 degrees and 120 degrees. Find the fourth angle. So we have to find the fourth angle. So what is the figure they have given? Question is, the three angles of a quadrilateral are 60 degrees, 80 degrees and 120 degrees. Find the fourth angle. Find the fourth angle. So what is the figure? This is a figure. Here they have given as 80. This is 60. This is 120 degrees. This angle we have to find. The fourth angle we have to find. So how to find this fourth angle we will see. So given three angles in a quadrilateral are 60 degrees, 80 degrees and 120. So in quadrilateral we will be having four angles. Only they have given three angles. Now fourth angle I am taking it as x. I am taking the fourth angle as x degrees. Now we have to find that fourth angle. So how to find the fourth angle? We know that the sum of three interior angles in a quadrilateral is how much? 360 degrees. So if you add all the three angles, that should be equals to 360. So we know that sum of four angles in a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. So if you add these four angles, that should be equals to 360. That is 60 plus 80 plus 120 degrees plus x will be equals to 360 degrees. So here 120 plus 80 will be 200, 200 plus 60 will be 260 degrees plus x will be equals to 360. I am transposing this 260 to other side, that will become subtraction. So x will be equals to 360 minus 260. X will be equals to 100 degrees. So what is the fourth angle? So therefore the fourth angle is 100 degrees. So this is our fourth angle. So second one's fourth angle we got as 100 degrees. Now next question, third one. So next third question, that is the four angles of the angles of a quadrilateral are in ratio 2:3:4:6. Find the measures of each of the four angles. So now they have given in the form of ratio. That ratio we have to convert into the degrees. That is, we have to convert into values. So what are the types of angles that we have to find here? So first question we will write the angles of a quadrilateral The angles of a quadrilateral are in ratio 2:3:4:6. Find the angles. Find the measures of each of the four angles. So we have to find the measures of each of the four angles. So first we will write the given question. So ratios of a quadrilateral, ratios of angles. In a quadrilateral are in the ratio. What is the ratio? 2:3:4:6. So four angles they have given, four ratios. We are having four angles and four ratios they have given. So first angle I am taking it as 2x, because the ratio is nothing but the result will be in the form of multiples of that given numbers. So I am taking it as 2x. Second angle will be 3x. Third angle is 4x. Fourth angle is 6x. And we know that the sum of four angles in a quadrilateral is 360. So sum of four angles in a quadrilateral is equals to how much? 360 degrees. That means if you add all these four angles, that should be equals to 360. That is 2x plus 3x plus 4x plus 6x should be equals to 360 degrees. Now add all the values. That will be 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 3 is 13. 13 plus 2 will be 15. That is 15x is equals to 360. Transpose is 15 to other side. That will be equals to division. X will be equals to 360 by 15. So 360 by 15 means it will be equals to 24 times. 15 once, 15 24s. That is x value we got as 24 degrees. Now this x we have to substitute in these values. That is first angle, second angle, third angle and fourth angle. In this x we have to substitute this 24 degrees. So therefore the first angle will be 2x. That is 2 is a constant value and x value is 24. That will be equals to 48 degrees. So the first angle is 48 degrees. Now we have to find the second angle. Second angle is 3x. So 3 into 24. 3 into 24 will be 72 degrees. So the second angle we got as 72. Third angle is 4x. 4 into 24 we have to do. 4 into 24 is equals to 96 degrees. So the third angle is 96. And we have to find the fourth angle now. Fourth angle is 6x, that is 6 into 24. 6 into 24 is 144 degrees. So what is the fourth angle? Fourth angle is 144 degrees. So here we got the first angle as 48 degrees, second angle is 72, third angle is 96 and fourth angle is 144 degrees. So this is our third solution. Next is fourth one. Next, fourth question. The four angles of a quadrilateral are equal. The four angles are equal, it seems. Draw this quadrilateral in your notebook. Find each of them. So we have to find what are the four angles which are equal, and we have to draw a quadrilateral also. So here the four angles of a quadrilateral are equal. Draw a quadrilateral. Draw a quadrilateral in your notebook. Draw a quadrilateral in notebook and find each of them. We have to find them also. Okay, so here given four angles of a quadrilateral are equal. So all the four angles are equal, it seems. Four angles are equal. So I am taking all as x degrees, x degrees, x degrees and x degrees. Now we have to find these all four angles, and we know that the sum of four angles in a quadrilateral is equals to 360. So sum of angles in a quadrilateral is equals to 360 degrees. So if you add all this, that should be equals to 360. So that is x degrees plus x degrees plus x degrees plus x degrees will be equals to 360 degrees. So here x we wrote 4 times, that will be equals to 4x is equals to 360 degrees. Transpose is 4 to other side, that will become division. So x will be equals to 360 by 4. 4 ones, 4 90s. So x value is how much? 90 degrees. That they told that all the angles are equal, so all the four angles will be equals to 90. So therefore the angles in a quadrilateral are 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees and 90 degrees. So they told to draw a figure also. So which figure we can draw here? So we can draw a rectangle, we can draw, and also square also you can draw. So because in square and rectangle all the angles will be equal. So 90, 90, 90 and 90. So this is a quadrilateral which is having all the angles as equal. So this is our fourth question. Next is fifth one. Next is fifth one. So what is fifth question? In a quadrilateral, the angles are x degrees, x plus 10 degrees, x plus 20 and x plus 30. Find the angles. Now we have to find the x value, and also we have to find all the angles here. So what is the question? Fifth one, in a quadrilateral, the angles are x degrees, x plus 10 degrees, x plus 20, x plus 30 degrees. Find the angles. We have to find the angles now. Find the angles. So given angles are, what are the given angles here? The four angles are x degrees, x plus 10 degrees, x plus 20 degrees, and x plus 30 degrees. So these four angles we have to find. For finding these four angles, we have to find the x value. How to find the x value? We know that the sum of four angles in a quadrilateral will be 360. So sum of four angles in a quadrilateral is how much? 360 degrees. So we have to add all the angles here, that is x degrees plus x plus 10 degrees plus x plus 20 degrees plus x plus 30 degrees will be equals to 360 degrees. Now remove all the brackets. So x plus 10 plus x plus 20 plus x plus 30 will be equals to 360. How many x are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. It will be 4x. 10 plus 20 will be 30. 30 plus 30 will be 60. Is equals to 360 degrees. Transpose is 60 to other side, that will become subtraction. So 4x is equals to 360 minus 60. So 4x will be 300. Transpose is 4 to other side, that will become division. So x is equals to 300 by 4. 4 ones, 4 7 times is 28. 2 will be remaining. 4 5 times is 20. So x value is how much now? 75 degrees. Now we have to find all the angles here. So what are the angles we will see? The first angle is x. X is nothing but 75 degrees only. And next angle is, second angle is x plus 10. That will be 75 plus 10. That will be equals to 85 degrees. Third angle is x plus 20. So that will be 75 plus 20. That will be equals to 95 degrees. Fourth angle is x plus 30 degrees. That is 75 plus 30 will be equals to 105 degrees. So what are the four different angles here in a quadrilateral? That is 75, 85, 95 and 105 degrees. So this is our fifth solution. Next is sixth one. Next is sixth question. The angles of a quadrilateral cannot be in the form of 1:2:3:6. Why? And give reason. So they asked why with these ratios a quadrilateral cannot be formed. So here sixth question. What is the sixth question? The angles of a quadrilateral cannot be in the ratio 1:2:3:6 by give reason. So why it can't form a quadrilateral, we have to find. Okay, so now what are the ratios? Given ratios of quadrilateral are, what are the ratios they have given? 1:2:3:6. So this ratios is nothing but the value will be in the form of these multiples. So we can write here first angle as 1x, second angle we can write it as 2x, third angle we can write it as 3x, fourth angle is 6x. So why it will not form a quadrilateral, we will see. So we know that the sum of 4 angles in a quadrilateral is equals to 360. So sum of 4 angles in a quadrilateral is equals to 360 degrees. That means if you add all the values, that should be equals to 360. That is 1x plus 2x plus 3x plus 6x should be equals to 360. Now add all the values. 6 plus 3 is 9, 9 plus 1 is 10, 10 plus 2 will be 12. That is 12x is equals to 360. Transpose is 12 to other side, so x will be equals to 360 by 12. 12 ones, 12 30s. That is x value we got as 30 degrees. So we got the x value as 30. Now x value we got as 30. Now what are the angles we will find? So first angle is 1x. 1 into x, that will be 1 into 36, 30. That will be equals to 30 degrees. So first angle is 30 degrees. Second angle is how much? 2x. That is 2 into 30, that will be equals to 60 degrees. Third angle is 3x. So 3 into 30 will be equals to 90 degrees. Fourth angle is 6x. So 6 into 30 will be equals to 180 degrees. So why a quadrilateral will not form with this? Because the last angle is in the form of straight line. So why it will not form a quadrilateral? Because the last line is in the form of straight line. That's why a quadrilateral cannot be formed. So therefore, fourth angle is 180 degrees, that is a straight line. Straight line. So a quadrilateral cannot be formed with these angles. So with these angles a quadrilateral cannot be formed because the last angle is in the form of what? Which angle it is? That is a straight line. That is in the form of straight line. That is equals to 180 degrees. So a quadrilateral cannot be formed. So with this our exercise 1 is completed. Next is we are talking about the types of quadrilaterals. So how many types of quadrilaterals are there? We will learn. So how many different types of quadrilaterals are there? We will see. So types of quadrilaterals. Along with these types of quadrilaterals, we are going to learn what are the properties of quadrilaterals also. So what are the types of quadrilaterals we will see. So what are the types of quadrilaterals? So first one is rectangle. Second one is square. Third is parallelogram. Fourth is rhombus. So fifth one is kite. And the last one is trapezium. So the last one is what? Trapezium. So these are the types of quadrilaterals, and also we are going to learn the properties of this quadrilaterals. So already we know about this rectangle. So how the rectangle will be formed? With a 4 line segments. In this rectangle the opposite sides will be equal. We know that in rectangle opposite sides are equal. And what about square? Is we know that in square all sides will be equal. In square all the length of the sides will be equal. So all the sides will be equal here. Next is in parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel to each other and also they are opposite sides are equal. So they will be parallel and also they are equal. So this figure we will call it as parallelogram. And rhombus, in rhombus all the sides will be equal. So same as square. In square also all the sides are equal. In rhombus also all the sides are equal. So in kite now, in kite only the consecutive sides will be equal. So these two sides will be equal and these two sides will be equal. So consecutive sides will be equal. Next is trapezium. So what is trapezium? Trapezium means only one pair of sides will be equal. One side of lines will be parallel to each other. So these two will be parallel to each other and these non-parallel sides we will call it as legs. These two we will call it as legs. So on this we are going to learn the properties also. So how many different types of quadrilaterals are there? We are having 7 different types of quadrilaterals. So one is rectangle. In rectangle opposite sides will be equal. So these two and these two will be equal. And in square all the sides will be equal. In parallelogram opposite sides are equal to each other and also they are parallel to each other. In rhombus all the sides will be equal. All the sides will be equal. And in kite only the two consecutive sides will be equal. Only the two consecutive sides will be equal. And in trapezium one side of parallel side, only one pair of parallel sides will be equal. Other two non-parallel sides we will call it as legs. So on this we are going to learn the properties also. So what are the properties we will see? First for rectangle we will see. So for rectangle, what are the properties of this rectangle we will see? In this rectangle already I told you that opposite sides will be equal. So opposite sides are equal and we know that all the angles will be equals to equal. Already we did one problem in before exercise. We got in rectangle all the sides as 90 degrees only. So angles are equal. Angles are equal. And next is what in rectangle? In rectangle diagonals bisect one another. So what do you mean by diagonals? If you attach these opposite vertices, these two are called as diagonals and always the length of the diagonals will be equal and they will bisect each other. Bisect is nothing but the length of these two sides will be always equal. So if you see this, OA length and OC length will be equal. In the same way OD length and OB length will be equal. So what we can write? Length of diagonals are equal and they bisect each other. So the length of the diagonals are equal and they bisect each other. So these are the properties of parallelogram. And if you see the sum of two consecutive adjacent angles, the sum of two adjacent angles will always equals to 180 degrees. Sum of adjacent angles is equals to how much? 180 degrees. So if you take this, this is 90 and this is also 90. 90 plus 90 will be equals to 180. So if you see this, the adjacent angles will always equals to 180 degrees. So these are the properties of rectangle. So in rectangle, opposite sides will be equal, all the angles are equal, the length of the diagonals will be equal and they bisect each other. The length of OD will be equals to OB. So if it is 2, here also it will be 2. They will bisect each other. That means it will cut into two equal halves. They are called as bisecting. That is called as bisecting. And what is the last property? The sum of adjacent angles will be equals to 180. So if you add any two adjacent angles, always it will be equals to 180. So the remaining properties we will continue in next class. Thank you.